Hey y'all, I'm Scrub, and welcome back to Quasimorph. In the last part, we got to see a little bit of how early extraction works, and more importantly, we got to see the power of explosions and lightning. We did survive, it was not without cost, we did spend pretty much all of our ammo on it. We did manage to come out of there with some pretty decent stuff. Of course, we never got out of there with anything to upgrade, because why would we? And today, I think we're going to start off with a nice little infiltration for Coreward to hit RealWare, because that's just going to be a little 2-floor mission. Our concentration is going to be, I think, a little bit more than the last mission we fought, which we saw how well that went, so I'm sure this will be fine. And actually, out of curiosity, do I actually have any relations with either of you? Forward is neutral, and RealWare does slightly like us because they do start off with a little bit of a positive buff with you, but I think we're fine to hit them. We haven't really committed to any particular faction yet, and to be perfectly honest, I don't know if we're going to. I kind of like bouncing around, just taking whatever contracts I feel like. Eventually, it is a good idea to pick someone to kind of stick with and help support them. There's a few reasons for that. We'll, again, get to those when those come up. For now, I think we're fine to go ahead and help out Coreward. Yeah, they're the mining corporation, so they should give us some okay gear. Nothing crazy cutting edge tech like LMGs, missile launchers, anything like that, but it's still good to be on their side. This is going to be pretty similar to our other defense mission we did. We just got to eliminate the infiltration teams. And in my personal time, I almost never go after RealWare. I tend to work with them, so this could be a little bit interesting to figure out. I do have some notes on them, but I also don't know at Tech 2 what they're going to be like. And of course, we got to send our buddy Francis out there, because who else would we send? Although that being said, there's something I did want to check. Okay, we do still have a decent chunk of ammo. So let's actually go ahead, load up on that. And before we go in there, start getting a stack of buckshot going. The problem with this, it's 1 hour per one, so this is going to take 2 days and 2 hours to get one entire stack of buckshot done. In the last part, we did also extract, I think, a couple hundred powder, so we do have the beginning of our ammo production going, which is going to be very, very good for us. Of course, we did also go through a bunch of equipment last time because the slight problems we had with trying to fix our issues that we never technically fixed until the end of the mission decided to do it for us. There we go, a full stack of hydrogel bandages this time. Don't you worry, I didn't forget. And let's go ahead and replace that med kit, which we did get a new one as well. So I think we're looking a little bit better for this mission. And our plastic, rubber, and rags are starting to look a lot better. 3 stacks of each of these. This one's almost even a full stack of rubber. We definitely do want to try and extract more of these. I like to honestly have, like, no joke, an entire row of each of these if I can, just so that I can freely craft whatever I feel like for the basics. And we definitely want to get to that point with powder as well, because you're going to be constantly crafting ammunition, if you can believe it. Okay, I think we're gonna actually do some repairs on our Jeff hammer right away. Do 1 rubber. Oh yeah, that'll be fine. And we probably, yeah, need to patch up our Pathfinder. I might actually want to, yeah, you know what? We're just gonna give you a fresh vest. I might want to decraft this down later, because we will definitely find some better vests eventually. And I did actually delete a new vest last time, but I'm pretty sure it was just chainmail, which is interesting because it gives you some resistances, but it's only 1 slot. It's not one I tend to go for right away, especially if I'm running a gun build. That one would be better for probably a melee build. Of course, melee I have my own aversion to because it's so risky. For example, that last mission, I think we would have just automatically failed if I had gone in there as a melee, if I'm being completely honest. Here we go, verdicts for money, infiltration. Let's get in there with Francis and do some damage to people trying to attack our friends, or at least people that are paying us. This Shadow Kevlar is pretty good. I might actually want to swap to these to deal with the contusion, pierce, and cut right away. We do lose basically thermal and cold defense, which I do think, to be fair, oh, actually, hold on. There's one of these that actually does explosion resistance, isn't there? Oh, it's okay. So these are explosion resistant. So is that, did I just get really bad dice rolls on the healing maybe? Because that's blunt and pierce. We're going with the moon chainmail. And very much like the last one, we have to go in there and kill stuff. They don't tell us about the PCPU, nothing new there. And here we go. This is, I believe, part of the most recent update, random events. So boss, this level of the station is a complete mess. Unchained Belt pirates have burst through cargo holds, waving homemade blasters and yelling something about their peace. They're already destroying the warehouse terminal, and their signatures are crawling through the ventilation looking for our positions. If we don't crush them quickly, they'll dismantle the station for parts. So we're here for RealWare infiltration teams. That hasn't changed. Now there's a bunch of pissed off pirates going to shoot literally everyone else on site. So now this is a 3-way battle. There's a couple things about that, pros and cons. One, I was not prepared for pirates, so there's going to be more people here than I was ready for when I first took the mission. Bad news. Good news, they're going to kill the infiltration teams just like I would. So in theory, I may not even have to shoot a single shell at these guys. They might get killed by pirates. However, I might get killed by pirates before I even see them. We'll take it nice and slow. And we'll address the issues as they arise. This is looking almost identical to our last mission, actually, which is... Okay, we'll take the feces and the rubber. Some more antibiotics. Okay, nice little start there. Get some rags. Nothing over here. Okay, we need to go out the left side. That's fine. There's first contact. And good news, our stomach has been sewn shut since the last mission, so we can eat again. And according to my notes, RealWare does use shotguns, so we should actually be able to re-up on our buckshot, but I think they also use slugs. So hopefully it won't be as much a struggle as last time. Ooh, speaking of, more medications that I might be able to use if I don't get my stomach blasted open. Okay, here we go. First contact. Let's go 1. Okay, you're going away. And go for the misclick. Zoom in for combat, you fucking idiot. I've done this way too many times for me to keep making this mistake. There we go. Okay, zoom back out. Grab the backup so we get some crit bonuses for our old little shotgun there. Have a nice little Snickers bar. Legally distinct entity, by the way. Okay, that's gonna be... Ooh, eagle. Caw. Get to cover. Okay, that... We lose line of sight. That's fine. Because you're gonna move up to us. Get blasted. Get blasted. Get blasted. I think these were all pirates, by the way, so I still haven't seen our actual enemy. Hey, remember those 2 signatures that were over here? They ran into pirates, too. These guys are spread out. There were 4 up here. Now there's 3. Ironically enough, this event, kind of the best event, because depending on the mission type, it can just do your missions for you, which I think is a very fun plot twist. I want to sneak a reload in, but that's real greedy at this particular moment. Let's go down to sneak real quick. Burn the turn. Okay, I think we have a moment to breathe. That's what I get for talking. Run away. They're gonna come through this door, I think. Do I push? Yeah, let's push. So push wasn't the right call there, but the game decided to be nice to me. Appreciate that game after the last part. Oh, that was a mech marine. That's gonna be one of the RealWare guys. Do you have any friends in here? Nope, you died alone, which is exactly how I'm probably gonna die. What do you have on you? Ooh, AI module, we need that. And a metal helmet. Actually better than our moon helmet, which agree to disagree because I get style points. However, you can see there, one, we do lose that, I believe that's gonna be cut resistance completely. It picks up radiation, poison, and cold resist, a little bit of pierce, and loses some blunt. It's a good helmet, but I think we want to stick with what we have. I'll try to extract this, and I want to grab the boots too, honestly. Chances are I'll probably dismantle these eventually, and I'm going to try and get some more slugs out of here because, as we saw in the last part, slugs can be very good, but again, we aren't going to be crafting those until we get lucky and get the schematic for it. Okay, you know what? I'll be honest, I wasn't looking. I thought this was a window. I didn't realize this was a hallway. It's fine. We're going to be okay. Let's just stick to the low side. Keep sneaking. Keep an eye down here. Keep doing our stealth checks. Go ahead and grab a nice little snack while we can. See what's... There we go. Okay, we got 2 coming in. You can shoot through these windows, by the way, and you can break them. Okay, we're immediately going to have to make choices. You know what? Just dismantle these. We'll find better armor. It's fine. I don't need glass. I don't need rusty stuff. 4 pipes, I'm willing to drop, but I don't want to right away. Construction drone could be very good. I think we need that for upgrades, or it sells for a lot. I mean, 175 is not the best, but it's better than a kick in the teeth. Okay, yeah, they're definitely swinging by. Keep checking. Okay, they're both coming this way. Go for stealth. Stealth. Open. Wait. Peek. I thought I'd have an angle. Move back. There we go. Pull back. There we go. Okay, these were pirates, I think. Yar. Oh, we're even coming across the decent pirate gear. Not the best, but hey, there's shock resist. We could have used that in the last part. Disassemble most of that. I don't think we need long blades, and probably not short pipes either, because I think those are both part of the knife maker kits. Yeah, leave space empty for now. We have a lot of stuff we need to loot, and probably a good time to sneak a reload into. Oh, hello. Liberator. Drink that cola, drop that. Yeah, large caliber pistol, still a backup gun, single load. Let's actually go ahead and disassemble that. Go ahead and take the weapon parts, grab that, and put ammo in the vest. I think I like the Liberator over the Eagle, honestly, so we'll go ahead and disassemble all that, although that ammo would be nice to sneak out of here as well, but I think we can make 42 rounds. I could be mistaken, but I think we have that capability right away. And honestly, because we're going to be getting a lot of weapons, I'm going to drop the poo for springs. I think is a good call. And of course, because this is a single load, let's go into sneak mode and go one at a time while we walk around. Industrial spare parts. Okay, maybe don't walk. Yeah, don't walk next to the barrel. Okay, this is cleared. There's something down here though, hold on. Hey, remember that time I said there was something down here? It turns out it was a freaking turret with 797. Gatling gun, huh? Maybe we don't go that way. Maybe we just ignore that for now. But yeah, we definitely want these industrial spare parts. It's only one slot, so buy Rod. Thank you for your service. Yeah, let's go back this way and see if the elevator's this way. We might have to deal with that turret, which, to be fair, turrets are okay if you know what you're doing. It's basically just doing a lot of one-shot peeking for probably 20 rounds in a row because they're very resistant, if you can believe it. Electrical parts. Okay, more pirates dead. The RealWare team actually won over here. Okay, go to this mode. I'm gonna fire a shot at you. Draw your attention. We're gonna pull back, go into sprint mode for next round. Boom. Let him get a little bit closer for the shotgun, I think. Maybe this round. How much move? Do you only have one? You do. Okay, nice miss, dingus. Boom. Hey. How you doing? You charged me with a storm. Ooh, you have really good armor. Don't mess this up. Thank you. Sorry. And I believe with that, first floor cleared. Hooray, we did it. Just because that was marked as the infiltration team, I don't know if they had backup. I would assume, well, don't assume anything in this game because that'll get you killed, but peek. I think that's a dead pirate. I don't think that was a RealWare guy. Go into sneak mode, perimeter check. Okay, we're fine for the moment. Sneak a reload in. Yeah, look at that. Double the resistance of what I'm currently wearing. That's not to say I need to drop what I'm wearing. We definitely want to carry this back out because it's really good armor for starting. Okay, you know what? Let's repair this with weapon parts. 28 on legs. The helmet's not great, and the boots. Glory boots are fairly common. Like, metal is a pretty good starting armor, but it's also relatively common. Also, do I get the storm? You know, I think we already have two of these things. I don't think we extract that. I think we strip it down for the ammo. More antibiotics, which is nice. Almost up to 2 full stacks. Ooh, okay. Other thing I was thinking of, that turret. That damn turret. If we can take it down, we can disassemble it for parts, but we have to have something to cut it apart with. Like this knife we were just gifted. Is that too greedy though? We're putting on the pants. I'm dropping the spring. I'm not gonna disassemble the knife because if we need to go back that way, I will grab it and I'll take this thing apart because these things are actually everywhere. If we come across the elevator, I'm gonna take it. And Wagyu beef, hello. That actually drops Quasimorphosis, another mag vest that we already have. RealWare, the thing about fighting them is you get some really good loot. They're tough guys to fight, but if you survive, oh, you get some really nice stuff. Because they're pretty much the military corporation, so they have all the fun stuff, if you can believe it. And go ahead and sneak a reload in on our Liberator as soon as we have a free moment. Oh, a Liberator M. That's actually just a better version of what we're already using. Yeah, reload that. Thanks for your service. Disassemble. And grab this one. Hey, there's the better boots. Yeah, we're not getting that. Do I drop the hemostatic? We've clearly seen I need to start trying to bring more medical equipment, I think. I'm gonna drop the rubber. I think that's fine for one raid. But look at us. We look super sauced and ready to go. I love that. Hey, remember to turn that off because they love to just do random fire modes, and I think you just pick it up as whatever it was. Don't peek that. Okay, we're fine. Drop the fuel. There we go. Now go back to sneak. Go walking, actually. Okay, you have a bone shiv. I think we're fine. Reload. Electrical parts we should probably try and get out of here with. We'll disassemble the Kevlar boots. They're not that great. The armor's a lot better than the boots are. We'll find better boots, I'm sure. Okay, this might be the elevator. We'll just go up. We don't need to get greedy on this one. Yeah, go up. After we loot the room, of course. Human skin, pass. And rotten burger. All right, I'm glad I wasted time on that. Floor 2. If you can believe it, the pirates didn't just stop at the first floor. They're up here on the second floor as well. Let's see. 9 targets. 5 of them down. Okay, all of them to our south. So I guess we'll go ahead and head east first and let the pirates hopefully deal with them. All right, I'm pretty sure this is just going to be a bathroom. Yeah. All right, not the most exciting thing, but we had to check. And speaking of exciting things, swap to our shoddy before we start moving. Movement to our right. Movement to our left. Hey, 3 targets to clear. We haven't even seen anyone and the mission's almost over. Yeah, this event, depending on the mission, is mission complete. So, that's the pirate raids. Pirates did our jobs for us. I love it. Now, the question is, do I get greedy? You know what? We're full. It's fine. I would like to get more ammo, honestly, but I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. It's literally a free clearance of this floor. I can save my ammo. It's fine. And there we go. Pirates for the win! RealWare is forced to look for another way to learn about the plans of Quasimorph MG. We've already received our reward, but it seems that events around the station are only gaining momentum. Fantastic. So they gave us a production ship for chainmail, which we already have. Good. That's a shame. Military parts is good. We need that for upgrades. Another saw blade thrower, which I think the one we got from Tianmin is going to be way better than that one. And some synthetic chicken. Not the best, but forward, maybe it'll be better down the line. And like I was saying in the last part, because time does pass while you're on missions, all that meat we collected is now raw meat. So now we can make our own antibiotics if we want to, which is nice. That's everything around Phobos. And of course, no upgrades. Hooray. Love that for us. A very heavy mission. Let's see if Deimos is a bit more chill. We could run a defense mission for RealWare after we just spent time killing the crap out of them. Virtual Revelations, Civil Resistance. Actually, I think we're going to do this Stealthy Espionage. It is technically a 3-star, or a 3-skull rather, but the power concentration is only 800. That's a pretty heavy reward. I'm guessing that just means it's a pretty big place and it's easy to get lost in, but I think we can deal with that. So let's head on over. And it looks like this stack of buckshot should be just about done by the time we get there, so we might actually orbit for a couple hours just to let that finish up. And as for the other thing we want to make, yeah, let's go ahead and make those antibiotics right away, because you don't need rotten meat for anything else early game. In fact, I'm not sure if you need it for anything else at all. We might as well make use of the time we have. So yeah, we still have a little bit of time on it, so we'll go ahead and go 100 times, make sure that it finishes up. Round and round the rock we go. Where we stop, the exact same spot, if you can believe it. Just to make sure that we're fine, we're actually gonna go ahead and do another stack of buckshot straight away afterwards. Interesting thing about the armor I'm just looking at before we go on the mission, where, if you can believe it, we're sending our boy Francis right back out there. Yeah, this is actually gonna require rusty metal and armor plates to repair. We should be fine, and we do have, you know, actual armor repair kit if we need it. Yeah, that's gonna be a little bit trickier to keep up to snuff, because armor plates you do, I think, want to save for the kits themselves. And rusty metal we do collect, but they're pretty heavy and it is only stacks of 10. So we don't usually prioritize trying to drag this out, but we will want to grab some. Other than that, yeah, standard mission. I think our kit from last time is just fine. Make sure we grab ammo before we head out. But I did also take the opportunity to do a little bit of catch up over here in the cargo hold to make sure that we're okay on supplies and clearing up space, all that jazz. So everything's cleaned up a little bit. We do have a little bit more stuff to craft with when we need to do that. But other than that, let's get in there. Okay, nice little landing. And last time we got something like this, we did get lucky with these containers, so let's go ahead and see if we get lucky again. All right, there's gonna be where we need to leave, so make sure they don't see us right away. Makeshift battery, drugs. Everyone loves drugs. Some extra bandages, honestly, not the worst thing. Alcohol package, that could be good for us, or it could be garbage, because those packages, you never know what you're gonna get. Packages are like boxes of chocolates and whatnot. And honestly, these makeshift batteries are interesting because it's a varying ammo type. It increases your scatter by a lot. It increases damage as well, but it lowers accuracy. So not bad for something that you can do a lot of damage with that's accurate, but chances are you're gonna miss. Honestly, I like to take these to disassemble them and make the other battery batteries because these only stack up to 30 and the other type stacks up to 40. So honestly, just for the sake of ammo count, I usually upcraft those, but we also probably won't be using laser weapons for a while. So chances are I will end up dropping those. I figured since we picked them up, I might as well explain my thought process on them. Ooh, hello. Okay, this could be huge if we get lucky. Oh yeah, also you can recharge these. Actually, out of curiosity, does this activate these? That's how that works. Okay. I'll be honest, I've literally never recharged these because I usually try to extract with the batteries. Okay. Thank you so much, game. I'm so glad. I mean, to be fair, that's on me for not checking the map when I first got in, but come the fuck on, dude. Okay. Hey, guess what? There's a jammer on this level. If we're gonna shoot it, be 20 fucking feet away from it at a minimum. Okay, cable we do need, but what I'm... Okay, you're gonna walk by. Come on, switchboard. Nope. We did pick up a video game, though, so that's fun. I think we need that for upgrades, and actually, let's see. Combat Focused, Blind Fury, and Hardened. Yeah, this one has Blind Fury on it. It's early enough in the mission that I think I'm gonna pop that. Should have probably tried to drag that back, but I think it's fine to use it. Okay, let's go ahead and peek. Shoot you. Saw that. One more coming in. Take the corner. Bunch more coming in. We'll wait. And one coming up from behind, and I believe they can cut through that corner, so we need to be a little bit careful. Okay, nothing there yet. Slight problem. Very big problem. What do you have? A baton, you're slow. So you could hit us if we stay there. You have a shotgun. Get to cover. Okay. That worked out. Go to stealth. Okay, there is one more there. No one coming in here yet. Yet is the operative word. There could still be people coming in soon. Go out. Sneak another reload in. Go walking. Okay. Open door. Go down to sneak again. Okay, I think we're fine. Pretty rambunctious little start there, but we'll take it. Grab the backup weapon for the boost, but we'll probably drop that shortly because crickets are kind of garbage. Ooh, nice can of food. Watch, go ahead and eat that right now. And that should be a stack of ammo there. Love that. Okay, there's contact. Go ahead and sprint to cover. Even more food. I should probably try and get this out of here. Yeah, let's drop the extra bandage. I'm gonna regret that here shortly. Still haven't seen the EW jammer, by the way. Okay, go sneak mode. Do a little bit of a scout. There we go. I just saw it briefly, but there was, yep, two to our left. Well, I guess they see us. Well, this one does. I should have gone to that first. That's fine. I'm actually gonna go back. Go here. Go here. Aim for this one. There we go. Get closer. I think that might be a medical room, actually. I don't think that's going to be the exit. Swap out the cricket for a gland. Okay, this one's interesting because, yeah, it's alcoholism and drug addiction down, as well as Gavok addiction, which Gavok is very good. It's a Quasimorph drug. We'll get to that when we pick some up. And pain down. So I might actually want to try and extract this for later in the game. I was about to say I'm willing to risk my, or scrap my slugs for powder, but we're already running pretty low on ammo, and I haven't even found the elevator yet. Yeah, you know what? We'll do a repair with the rusty metal that we have, and then we'll make a room for a stack of powder. I think that'll be okay. And go ahead and grab some free food while we can. So far, so good. Little bit of a tricky mission. I was hoping there would be something in here. And even more rusty metal to repair with. You love to see it. Oh, it's the toxic room. Anything in the trash? Rotten skin. Delicious. I think these might be dead ends, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, yeah, a little bit of a dead end. And this would be where I check my map to verify. But of course, I don't have one right now. So I'll head back this way. Oh, I should definitely sneak a reload in since we're backtracking. Backtracking is a great time to do your reloads, by the way, if you're looking for something to do with your time. More powder and bullets, not too shabby. Okay, could be something good in here. Insulating tape. Actually, go ahead and repair my shotgun with that. Defib and a couple bandages. See if we can get anything out of the defibrillator. Lens, lamp, and transformer. I think I'm all right. Sorbent and paper towels. I'll pass on that. Okay, not the best medical room, but you always got to check. Another dead end. No problem. What's behind alcove number 3? A guy with a pipe and an unknown. And we did use a movement there, so let's go ahead and go sprint for next turn. Wait. 2 pipes. Fast can you move? Slow. See if we can just save shotgun. All right, nice missing all 3. Proud of you. Go down to walking for the accuracy boost. There we go. Okay, a little bit of free food there is good. I think we're probably coming up on the elevator, hopefully. Where did you come from? Oh, up here I haven't cleared yet. Durr, I say. All right, nice bleed out. Appreciate that. That's why you don't get greedy and just go for loot immediately. You check your surroundings first. I just got bonked on the head, and that's actually pretty bad. Okay, shotgun. Kill. Lint that. Also, I apparently got bonked on the foot, and it fractured for 3. Go ahead and eat that, and disassemble everything. Refill up on some of that ammo we were just using. Okay, back off. Make sure that we're fine in stealth mode. Okay, I don't know if there's gonna be anything this way. I think we might need to go north to get to the next floor. But for now, let's go ahead and search through here slowly while we reload everything. I saw him, and then I just clicked anyway, like a fucking idiot. Good job. Proud of you. Did that reopen my wound? No, this is a new one, thankfully. Self-healing. I can work with that. You know what? I'm not wasting good ammo on you. Back off. Okay, I am wasting good ammo on you. Sacrifices have to be made sometimes. Dead end, and it was for a human ear. If you can believe it, I'm gonna leave it there because I don't actually need an extra one right now. So now we play backtracking and go down to sneak. Stop being greedy. I know I keep saying it's gonna get me killed, but I do mean it. I've honestly been pretty lucky with some of my RNG. Eventually the game is gonna decide it's had enough of my shit and just kill me. So we might as well enjoy the good times while we can. Want to grab that wire, but I don't think I can really justify dropping anything for just one. And rotten skin, yikes. All right, up to floor 2. And I did forget we are here for a PCPU, so I do also have one less slot than I thought I did. And they also have a jammer up here because, yeah, those are floor dependent. So I'm pretty sure they do have one up here, and it's not because I never found the damn thing. Ooh, another capacitor. Hello. Make sure, okay, that's reloaded. So we'll go ahead and grab this ammo. We're re-upped, so go ahead and disassemble. And another capacitor, thank you. And a reanimatron, which is basically just a res kit for cyborgs, I believe. You're coming out to check out things, I guess. Okay, get ready to run. I didn't want that door opened, you dick. Okay, well, no one's there. That's good. Go ahead and start falling back. What do you have? Nail gun. Actually, a lot scarier than you would think in this kind of situation. Go ahead and skip. Riv a couple downtown shots at you and get... I don't know if this actually counts as cover. I'm gonna act like it does and hope for the best. Okay, there's a lot more of them coming. That does kind of work out. I'm gonna wait one more turn before we use the shotgun. Try and slow this guy down. I think that's some kind of an assault rifle. Okay, I think that definitely took some shots there, which is great for us. Go ahead and go to triple. Destroyed their door. One more shot on the new target to slow you down. Sneak a reload in. Fall back. Get over here. Wait there. Let them come up. Okay, I guess this guy's pissed at this pipe. That's fine. More shots. More shots. No one will grant us deliverance. Are you okay? Why are you attacking the wall? I'm guessing because you can't move and you're thinking it's blocking your way, but I don't think it's going to help you, my dude. Gonna level with you. Actually gonna go ahead and try and get a reload of my backup weapon in. In fact, go down to walking. open the door that's kind of busted. Oh, that is all of our buckshot, actually. Well, it's a good thing I've been using the shit out of this pistol because I think I'm gonna use it until it breaks. I've got... Okay, so we went into the inventory there and that used up our turn. Kind of a blessing in disguise because I did need to get this guy to come forward. And... blast you. Okay, go forward. Or I guess that's back. The other forward. Contusion, self-healing. Okay, here's the plan. Switch to shoddy, load up all the slugs, close the door, back off, back off. We'll go sprint next round. That's still a little bit out of range, but they're also wielding pipes. Are both of you? You're using a gun. Okay, well, I'm glad I double checked because those are the pipiest guns I've ever seen. Get to cover. Peek. Shoot. I missed both. Proud of me. Is there anyone else? Or are we done? Really need a second to do a lot of things. I'm at 688 food. I'm out of shotgun shells. My leg's actually fine, which is great, but can I get a second? Reload. You know what? We're just gonna fucking do a round in place. It's fine. Okay, sneak mode. I may have been everyone on the floor. This may be a very small floor. I doubt it, but I'm just gonna be optimistic for once in my life. Go ahead and disassemble all that. I might get out of here with 2 stacks of ammo. I know they had slugs. I know that for a fact. Stop putting those there. I know I saw at least 3 people with shotguns. Printed circuit board. Also, I gotta stop trying to drag stuff out because we gotta get a PCPU. Hey, guess what? There's more. And you landed that over a cover. That's unfortunate for me. That's a slug. And you've got a pipe. And there's a wound. Okay, let's see. That's self-healing. The stomach. I can't eat. Remember that time I said I was hungry and didn't eat? Fucking genius. Fall back. I can't go to that spot because that's where the destroyed cover is. Okay, you know what? Maybe just let them come to me. Maybe don't get greedy with random ass shots is what I was going to say before I got blasted in the back. Our health is still fine. They didn't reopen this wound, fortunately. There's just a brand new one. Love that for me. Got to have a matching pair. Okay, you're finally missing your shots. Good job. Proud of you. You know what? That works both ways, you dick. I think we're okay. And they fully destroyed this one. Stomach injury still not closed. How do you splint your stomach? Like a splint's a thing where you do to your arm, right? Like it's to make sure you hold a bone in place. Okay, it's fine. Don't question things in this universe where I'm picking up poo and cannibalism is encouraged, maybe. Maybe we just kind of roll with the punches and hope for the best. And speaking of puking, you know what? You have a crowbar. Just come this way so I don't have to go to you. Thank you. Reload. Okay, we're down to the contusion. Maybe have a snack. There's those beans that I picked up a while ago. Drop the tin can. Slugs! There we go. And there's some wire. Go ahead and grab that. I mean, we're going to drop it in about 10 seconds. Maybe I'll find 20 more and justify it. And then I can be sad about the one that I left downstairs.
This is the final struggle.
Is it, though? Is it really the final one? Because I've been fighting you fuckers for about 10 minutes straight, and I thought you were done after the 3rd or 4th wave. Cover. Shoot. Hey, at least we clipped him. Even though those shots are clearly going into the wall, we take those. Are you wounded? Contusion. Hey, there we go. We hit your knee joint. Hey, case in point, there's more. Okay, go up to sprint. Good shot. Reload in place. Go down to that. There we go. Reload the slug. 2 rounds in a row. We're fine. I haven't even gotten to this set of bodies yet. I think we're about 1 step away from this becoming a blocked hallway. At least we're up on slugs. And a makeshift grenade. Okay, disassemble. Okay, I wasn't sure about that. I did want to check. You can disassemble grenades. And that's how you get explosives. You know what? That does make sense. A quick little sneak check would be nice. Just keep disassembling literally everything we come across, because why wouldn't we? A few steps later, and we almost got to 2 full stacks of powder is how well this is going. Still looking for either the jammer or the PCPU at this point. Either would be good. Hey, we found the cafeteria. Hooray! Let's go get some... Where did you come from? Go away. Ow. You have backup. Good. You know what? Go away. Self-healing fracture, I can deal with that. I need a snack. Not the ear, not the cigarettes. A Mr. Meaty, good enough. Delicious. How many of you are there? Seriously, this was only an 800 power concentration mission. This feels egregious. And now you've opened the door, you dick. Because you can't move bodies in this game. Reload. The good news is that we're just about up on food. Okay, it's been worth it. We got a switchboard finally. Drop the cable. I'm going to drop the wire for the objective, most likely. Anti-frost, I don't care about, which means I'm about to get domed by some rando. So, look forward to... Look forward to that. I'll be honest, I'm pretty sure I'm full on everything. Oh, you know what? I'm not full on weapon parts. Never mind. I was about to say, I don't know why I'm doing this, but short pipes and weapon parts is what I'm disassembling for at this point. Sneak a reload in so we can fill up on slugs and probably go sneak mode. Okay, this is a very long hallway, which isn't my favorite. It makes me think something bad's about to happen. Hey, get on the other side of the world from this thing. Use your weakest weapon. One shot, and now don't even look at it the wrong way, otherwise you're gonna get shocked and you're gonna have to deal with the consequences of that for the next 80 to 100 turns. A couple sawed-offs and 3 sawed-off shotguns. I'm actually fine, game, thank you. I have a better shotgun and I'm full up on ammo. Oh yeah, now that I have a map, where's the PCPU? It was right here the whole fucking time. You know what, turn around, I don't care what's in this room. I have other things to do in my life. They literally tried to show me the way when they blasted open the door. I didn't realize they were being helpful. I'm so sorry, 30 dead pirates. Or are you guys the revolutionaries? I don't know, nor do I care. I just want to leave. Oh, wow. Okay, you know what? I'm glad we did the PCPU thing, because I was just looking over here because I didn't look at the map. It's behind this thing. I would not have seen that. So... wow. I'm glad I did it the other way, because I would have been so pissed if I had come in here and not found it. All right, just grab this thing and leave. This level's a troll. And after all this time, we're going to drop the drugs, I guess, because I actually kind of need everything else. Evacuate. Thank you. All right, well, good luck with your resistance, guys. I'm going to be hitting the old dusty trail. Filthy is already studying the PCPU we obtained. It might want to take over Sundog Zone, or maybe it'll sell the data to the highest bidder. We'll watch. The reward's already been delivered. Hooray. Ooh, an ultrasound pistol. Knockback, knockdown. Oh, I think this might be one of the rechargeable weapons, because that's a thing in this game. There are some weapons that simply don't have ammunition. Okay, we actually got an item chip for something we don't have. The Varangian, which is a tactical axe. Not bad. It's a pretty decent weapon, but it's also an axe, so you gotta keep that in mind. Some radiation pills, which is unironically pretty damn solid. Some cyborg parts, if we want to go that route, which I haven't really messed with before, because you can see there's some pros and cons to them. Filthy batteries. Oh, hold on. That's new to me. Less scatter. Oh, it's kind of the opposite of the makeshift. So you lose a little bit of damage, which sounds pretty bad. However, more accuracy, less scatter, and a crit chance up by 20%. And you can stack 60 of them. That's really good. For minus 10% damage, because it's also going to be taking properties from the weapon, that's super good. That is such a good trade-off, as well as reanimatron, high-tech repair kit, lab clothes, and some stun grenades. Definitely worth working with Dilthy, I think. And unfortunately, I know I got super excited about the switchboard. I think we need 2 of them. We got 1. And I am going to actually unload these slugs because I will forget and I like to go in with buckshot. Go ahead and unlock that. Get the Varangian. Alcohol can go on the end for now because we don't need that for a while. Cyborg parts, I like to put with the equipable stuff over here. And reanimatron can go on the ass end of the ship because we probably won't be using that for a long time, if at all. Chances are I'll probably disassemble it for parts. But yeah, you can see here, no ammo, but ooh, backup gun and suppressive fire too. Attacking reduces target's accuracy by 60. Ooh. Okay, you know what? This might actually be a good weapon for a melee person if I want to go that route. There we go. After having successfully dealt with civil resistance by killing literally hordes of people trying to fight for freedom and having the pirates help us out take on some military contractors, how about we call it a part for here, ladies and gentlemen? Pretty decent little progress, and of course the system's going to be a little bit messed up as a result of that. And you might see, oh no, we're restricted from here. Yeah, civil resistance actually hates us because we've been killing the crap out of them. We're down below 40, so yeah, we can't trade with them, and we can still work with them if they happen to have a contract, but yeah, we're basically shut out of all their zones for free trade, which is unfortunate, but you know what? They were at the top of the world. They need to be knocked down a peg. I'm okay with it. And Dilthay likes us as a result. Hooray! And next time we'll have to have a little bit of a look around before we decide what we do. It looks like what we have left is all some pretty high-tech missions, and we're definitely doing better, but we've also still been struggling at the same time, so I don't think we want to be taking on anything too dangerous. Yeah, it looks like a lot of the stuff, the asteroids and the like that are orbiting in Mars's little sector are pretty far away. Those are some pretty bad travel times, so we probably won't be hitting any of those anytime soon. We might end up heading back to Earth. It looks like there's a few new opportunities, and of course the travel time's pretty convenient because by the time you get there, there's always going to be a new list. Whatever we do, hopefully you're looking forward to it. Until then, thanks for stopping by. See you later.